today going to tell some untold story about Gokulananda Geetiswami, going to discuss his some written valuable words. Late Gokulananda was one of the few wise men who could foresee that without modern education there will be no progress of this community. He, therefore, sang, Ruhi briti mautup kariya dhariya thail nikotoi. Satya tretter ruhi hano kali yuge nacholtoi. Kale kale kalar katha nahunani nakara. Jvigoi banan puriya anal kachai majai nathara. Translation: It will not serve any purpose if one clings to age-old customs. The customs of Satya Yuga and Treta Yuga will not hold good in Kali Yuga. One should not turn a deaf ear to the demands of time, because when fire starts burning the forests, it burns both dry and green timber at the same time. Gokulananda was a songster i.e. Kirtaniya. In fact, he earned his name and fame as a Kirtaniya. Hence, he was popularly known as Gokul Kirtani also. But what made him tremendously popular among Bishnupriya Manipuri masses was that his songs in Bishnupriya Manipuri language in place of traditional Brajabuli had tenderness and mass appeal in them. Before him there were some persons like Lekhong Sena Sinha who tried to sing in Bishnupriya Manipuri language, but they did not gain that popularity. For the first time Gokulananda showed that tender emotions can be very well expressed in Bishnupriya Manipuri language as well. This will be evident from the following lines of one of his, Basak Kirtan. A asha neyoil mungbara engaloil. Singare paral shate. Translation: There is no more hope, for the eastern sky is becoming bright and the bloom singare, i.e. shefali flowers fall on the ground at daybreak. The background of the lines is the following: When Srimati Radha was eagerly waiting for her beloved Sri Krishna by making a flower bed in a grove, and when Sri Krishna did not turn up, in deep sorrow she said the above lines. Gokulananda had set the tune of the song in such a way that when a person hears this song he will be deeply moved by the pathetic appeal of the song. He also composed many other songs for his dramas. He utilized his talents in propagating his ideas to Bishnupriya Manipuri masses. From young boys to the old, people used to gather en masse to hear him. How much Gokulananda could influence the people has been well described by our renowned poet Madan Mohan Mukherjee. The effect of hearing Gokulananda is written by him in a poem as under: Ak din para lenkora tor eta hanat gaya. Kon had more puningan torang katkorya. Khalkoruri torang jemen kita ekta diya. Elu ghor akatago ontok pahanoya. Translation: One day after going to hear the songs composed and sung by you, somehow I gave away my heart to you. I am thinking as if after giving something to you I came back alone, somewhat bewildered. Because of all these qualities of a very high order, grateful people conferred on him the title, Geetiswami, along with a silver medallion, in a special session of Nikhil E3 Ishnapriya Manipuri Mahasabha, in 1935, which was done by none other than another great personality of the time, namely late Mahendra K.R. Sinha. From that time onwards he came to be known as Geetiswami, also, which became very popular later on. Late Geetiswami was an accomplished poet also. Apart from writing songs for his dramas, he used to write poetry also. One of his well-known poem is Matrabandana, i.e., homage to mother. The first two lines run as under: Ima tor mohima kita mattu sugomi. Ima sneha sindhu khudra eka bindu. Tujanir kaje buliya. Deshe deshe geya ima gungan geya. Pagal gor sad buluri. Translation: O mother, what can I say about your glories? I am but a child, to repay one small drop of mother's ocean of love. I am wandering like wildman from place to place by singing mother's glories. So deep was his respect for his mother, which has transcended from individual to universal appeal. Late Gokulananda was like Bengal's Charan Kabi Mukunda Das, a minstrel par excellence. He used to sing urging Bishnupriya Manipuri people to love their mother tongue and urged them to wake up from their slumber and face realities of life. He severely chastised the people for their self-ego, while others derided at them. In pain he wrote, Nijor Ghor Nije Raja. Myange Daddy Bulani. Translation: You consider yourself to be a big person in your own residence, while others address you as Daddy. He, therefore, exhorted the Bishnupriya Manipuri people to shake off their deep slumber and awake. He said, Ojnan adharama ghumatai koti. Utha aji habihan jwaleyache janano bati. Translation: How long will you sleep in the darkness of ignorance? All of you must awake today. Look ahead after lighting the lamp of knowledge. Another salient point in his exhortations was that it was above communal bickering. He was traveling all around by singing such type of songs which infused social and linguistic awareness in the minds of Bishnupriya Manipuri people. Late Geetiswami was also a social reformer. He worked for the emancipation of women. He urged the Bishnupriya Manipuri women to walk with dignity. He severely criticized those who did not dress up properly. At that time, Bishnupriya Manipuri women used to go to weekly markets to sell their homemade products. Sometimes they were insulted by others, which hurt his feelings very much. He urged them to stop going to market. A seasoned campaigner as he was greatly successful in preventing the women folk from going to market. But he had deep respect for women. He was pained by the way the women were treated at that time. He wrote, Jela eta ki boss chukhen. Har nepi tirata. Deshe pandit nita. Translation: People do not know how worthy women are. Are there no learned man in this land? At the same time he exhorted women to realize their inner strength. He, therefore, said, Yuge yuge chaita jelai jinchita. Shiktait bhavani, bidye binapani. Dharyat dharani, bhaktait braja gopini. Outer onsha kala oya pahalai nijor shakti. Translation: O mother. What can I say about your glories? I am but a child. In yuga after yuga women excelled. In strength it was Bhavani, in learning it was Binapani, in fortitude it was Mother Earth, and in devotion the Gopikas of Bridge. Being part and parcel of them, how you have forgotten your own strength. One would not say such words unless he had deep regards for womankind. His was not always a path of roses. Revolutionary as his ideas were to the people of that time, he was more often than not misunderstood by the very people for whom he toiled. In anguish he wrote, Kar kaje kadurita. Ak goyu har nepila, hobar kaje matigate era kahan ninkoila. Translation: For whom am I crying? None tried to understood. What I said was for the good of them, but they thought it to be otherwise. Later in his life, Gokulananda joined the then undivided Communist Party of India in 1950, and he worked as an elected representative in the then Territorial Council of Tripura for a few years. In that capacity he served the local people. This versatile great son of Mother Bishnupriya Manipuri passed away on the 10th of July 1962. His death spelt a pall of gloom in the minds of Bishnupriya Manipuri people. They were shocked to hear the news of his demise. The state of mind of the people is well expressed by one Krishnadas in a poem, few lines of which run as under. Nirananda habihan. Amar samajan. Gokulananda bihane Bishnupriya habi. Shardhan jali nibedan. Kartara abedan. Gokulheen samaj jatar ritiye. Translation: All are grief-stricken, the whole of our society, all Bishnupriya Manipuri in absence of Gokulananda. Offering their homage, offering their prayers, Gokula's society is being engulfed by darkness of night. glowing tribute was paid by poet Bimal Kumar Sinha about his service to the society in the following lines. Ki Girok Geetiswami to Homa Dear. Tor Deki Manu Emi Nepitin Gaya. Nepitin Gaya. Bili ti gang Ghorede Ghum Bhagil po Boya. Chikorle Ghum Bhagura Manur Ale Bohan Malaya. Niochila age Neyoitai Piche Sad Manu Tor. Napetoy Ima Bishnapriyai Ishade Siba Jeputa. Translation: O great Geetiswami, we bow to you, we will no more get a person like you amongst us. You wandered from village to village by taking with you the message of awakening, you cooled the just awakened people by becoming the gentle breeze from the Malaya mountain. There was none before, there will be none after like you. Mother Bishnapriya Manipuri will not get such a son's service. Such were the feelings of the people at the time of death of Gokulananda Geetiswami. Bishnapriya Manipuri people have not forgotten the services rendered by him to the society. They observe his birth and death anniversaries through different organizations with the solemnity they deserve. It is difficult to express in words the great service which Gokulananda Geetiswami rendered to the Bishnapriya Manipuri society. The development of Bishnapriya Manipuri language and literature owe a great deal to this great person. He is not only the founder of Bishnapriya Manipuri identity, he proved himself to be our never-failing father, philosopher and guide. If like our video, please like, subscribe our channel. Your like and subscribe give us motivation. Thank you.